And we are back with some more of the new Giren's Ambition. With me, Supreme Xeon Commander in a drawer, PolarDash. Um, Last time on Giren's Ambition, or actually in the last turn 7, we got to watch more of our guys fall prey to Federation bombs, and get pricked to sparking levels by Federation purple beams. Um, Mainly the Tri-Stars. The Tri-Stars felt the pain of beams when I moved them off Berlin like a dumbass, and made them lose their 20% of defense. I'm not sure if air units get that defense, but I'm just gonna assume that they do. But yeah, in trying to bring the Tri-Stars closer to this, one hex closer, I moved them off Berlin, only for them to again get surrounded by aerial units of the Federation, and they're trapped once again. And they are very low on hit points. I think that all three of them are sparking, and at the point of plummeting down into the plains of Europe to crash and burn and get sent off to limbo without their black Zaku ones, which I would have to rebuild. Much pain in the ass will ensue later on in this turn, in the following turn, I think. Alright, so that's good. Starting off all depressed and stuff. Great start to a game. Great start to a session. But yeah, anyway, what else happened? Well, that's what generally happened. The Tri-Star's in trouble. Everyone's in trouble. Garma, he's in trouble. What's his name? Nimbus in Australia lost a Zaku 2 from his stack of 6. Now down to 5. Norris did a splendid job keeping guys under cover in the city that he is defending. And we got problems here with the Fat Uncle. I can't extricate the units I have here with the Fat Uncle, because they keep surrounding it with, the Federation keeps surrounding it with air units. I really need the Fat Uncle to get its ass over to Odessa so I can use its supply abilities and repair abilities to heal up the units that are getting crippled trying to defend Odessa, but it's stuck there. And yeah, I'm trying to complete my ring around Odessa, but I just don't have enough units. I think at the end of last turn, I got some new Zaku cannons, but they're not on Dodais, those flying things. So I'm gonna have to place them very strategically to prevent more of the Federation units from bleeding into Odessa. Since it's currently clear of bad guys right now, and I can now send in reinforcements via the transport system. All the units I have ready in space, I can now ship it to Odessa for this one turn. And I'll be able to continue to do so as long as I can keep guys out of Odessa, but it's not looking like it with them just, I don't know, managing to squeeze its way into my formation here, my ring formation. And in space, they're still harassing me with warships. I lost 2 aces last game due to one of them missing its Heat Hawk attack. So I think it was the squadron's own fault. So they deserved their trip to the land of Limbo. And also looks like the Federation are trying to flank my defense line here by going up from this side. I'm not liking this. But I think on this turn, I'll be able to drop Gihren, Dozel, and the suits that they're commanding down to save Garma. I'm not sure if save is the right word, but buy him more time, I think, is the more suits what they're going in to do. Yeah, because they're not on on anything that will be able to hit the bombers effectively. I only have 4 Dodais here, I think, or 4 suits riding Dodais, and the reinforcements, and 4 is most surely not enough to contend with the flying death machines that the Federations are fielding. But yeah, on this turn, I think we have a ton of work to do. We're just gonna start off by doing our regular research crap, putting in funding. I think we did receive more funding of money funding and resources with the full liberation of Odessa. I don't remember seeing my money count in the 9,000s last turn. So yeah, in order to get, I don't think I put in my full. Whoops. Well, it doesn't matter. I should be able to get it over to level 4 next turn, or I could just load my save state. I think I'm gonna do that. Or I can accidentally save it, like a genius on. I don't know what I'm trying to say because I'm not a genius. But I just pulled a feat of dumbassery there. Not putting my full research points into mobile suit development. That's good job. Good job, PolarDash. I can't even joke about it because I'm so disappointed in myself. Okay, we're just gonna ignore what I did and put the full points into mobile armor research because that's more important than mobile suit research. I think. Yeah. Just convince yourself that PolarDash, and I think it is because mobile armor is awesome. I think. Eventually they'll be awesome. I don't have any right now because they're awesome. They don't give you awesome stuff until later, and I don't have mobile armor yet. Which makes, with that equation, that makes mobile armors supposedly awesome. Yeah. I'm already completely losing my train of thought with me blundering this. That's okay, we're gonna keep going. I'm gonna take a deep breath. I was trying to take a deep breath while talking. That didn't work very well. But, there, I took my deep breath, and we're gonna continue. What game? What do you want me to do here? GOG? I don't need a GOG yet. I don't need the shit. The shit I'm fighting flies. I don't need things with feet right now. I can make the research go faster on this. I don't feel like it, and that's it. All right, so we don't really have much to research. Here, we're gonna give our intelligence teams more funding. And I'm actually, no. Is this up to date? They got 13 mobile suits. Fan-fucking-tastic. It's like some kind of freaking bacterial disease, they're multiplying their mobile suits exponentially. They went from 2 to 13. It's probably even more than exponential. It's like uber exponentially. But yeah, that means I don't need to put more spies in there because the spies are already infiltrating the Federation headquarters are doing their job, telling me that the amount of mobile suits that the Federation currently has fielded. So I think I'm just gonna leave it alone. By not doing anything, it lowers their guard, it lowers their patrol level. So we'll just let it go down so that we can go in and see if we can steal their technology Well, they have their guard down or something. Okay, that's the plan. All right, but I have a ton of junk that I need to transfer to Odessa, like right now. Content. I can't do it from here. I have to actually go into the production center and then do it manually. I'm not sure if I want... There's something I wanted to check real quick. No. Yeah, one of the things I don't know how to do in this game is that, like, certain units have lots of weapons equipped on themselves. Like, for example, the Zaku Cannon. He has his main weapon, the 180mm cannon. He has the Zaku machine gun, and he also has this thing called the Big Gun, which are these underslung missile launchers that they're wielding in under both their arms. I don't know how to use it. I know that the Zaku Cannon uses its machine guns when it's not in range of the cannon, as in it's like under minimum range. But the Big Gun, I don't know how to use. I thought maybe I have to like change its equipment layout, kind of like the Zaku 2s, how it can wield a machine gun or a bazooka by switching it up in an HLV or something. And I was seeing if that's the same thing. It's the same. If it's the same deal with the Zaku Cannon, but apparently it's not. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's like a anti-air weapon? I don't fucking know. Whatever. But, I don't know, the Zaku Cannon has weapons that I'm not using, and it feels like I'm not using the Zaku Cannon to its full potential. But I guess it's gonna have to stay that way. Right, the Zaku tank. I might build a bunch of these Zaku tanks because they're cheap and they're kind of like the Zaku cannons. They're like Zaku cannons that can't travel as well on the land. It moves slowly through forests and mountains. But it's carrying the range 3 cannons. They don't do as much damage, but still, it's a range 3 weapon. I can outrange the Deplog's the Deplog bombers, the bombs they drop, has a maximum range of 2. And by firing the cannons out of its range, I won't have to take counterfire. Anyway, I'm once again talking too much. I need to send all these to... Yeah, they're all going to. I'm not sure if I should put the Zaku cannons in the HLVs. That's what I was thinking about. I might not. But then I might. Yeah, I might not. Let's not. Let's not, so, like, when they reach Odessa, and in case it's under attack, once they deploy, they might, like, deploy in, like a wider radius. If I don't put an HLV. Like, if I put them in an HLV, they'll just drop into a single square, into a single hex. But if I deploy them, or if I transfer them all separately, they'll show up on the map in multiple hexes, which means that's less spaces that I would have to travel to get to the enemies, wherever they may be. Yes, I'm gonna do it all separately. I hope I'm making sense. The Dodais, maybe I should put some Zaku cannons in Dodais. Let me do that. And this I have to do one at a time. No. Yeah. Zaku cannon. Nope, doing it wrong. Doing it wrong. Okay. And then, oh, there's one more other thing I wanted to check. Oh, these aren't upgraded. About these. And these are upgraded. See? I was able to, produce upgraded, Zaku cannons at the cost of unupgraded Zaku cannons. That is money saved. Alright, in that case, I might want to put... Oh, Jesus. Hold on. No, done it wrong. It's this way. Might want to put the better Zaku cannons on the Dodais. That probably is taste smarter. Okay, so just want to confirm that these guys down here are the upgraded kind. And they are. So they are going on Dodais. Painstaking task of putting robots on flying things. Alright. Okay. Now that that's been done, we are going to now send all these guys to... Because even the HLVs can go too. They're all going to Odessa. It's gonna take them 3 turns. Okay. Let's move on to the next production center. This is Granada. And in Granada, we have a fuck ton of DOPs. Yeah, now that I'm looking at these ops, when those Zaku cannons arrive on Odessa, they may not be arriving in like a spread formation. I think they're gonna go in stacks of 6, but that's okay. Whatever. Maybe I want to put some heroes on these DOPs to be funny. Anybody good at flying planes? This guy. This guy looks too badass to be flying a silly DOP. He's kind of good at flying planes, but... Nah. We could put Hamon on a plane. I could put Sims on a plane. Sims has like some kind of special ability. I think she can upgrade units on the field. Something like that. He's good on the plane. He's good on the plane. This guy's too awesome to be on a plane. We got Assad, he's good on a plane. I'm not sure what other planes we'll ever get. But I feel like... these plane pilots could use some experience. I'm just wondering why... Oh wait, never mind. I don't know, I thought Sims looked, well, pixelated. But now she's okay again. Okay. So we'll put, where was Hamon? Only plane. Sims with an accuracy of 16. No, what the fuck ever. Go fly plane. Zixion. And we'll put we'll bring Assad into this. He has the air combat tactics ability, so maybe he can make good use of the DOP. Okay. And all these guys are going in to act as meat shields. For our defenders in Odessa. Go. Alright. Where else? Abawaku. I got 14 units here. 14 units going to Odessa. Let's see. So I'm assuming I have non-upgraded Zaku cannons, yeah, and upgraded Zaku cannons. Yeah. All right. So once again, we're gonna put upgraded Zaku cannons on Dodais. And then have them bon voyage off to Odessa. Odessa's gonna be pretty damn crowded in 3 turns. What is this big blob? Oh, alright, that's the Ansho Kueki. That's where what's his face? The Beardo guy. General Revel was captured in that big fight that the Federation lost. Alright, Solomon's left. I got 23 units. Wow, 23 units in Solomon. They're all waiting to go somewhere. The fuck is all this? I got a Farmel class cruiser. I vaguely remember these. Oh, right, these are the things I researched, maybe? I don't fucking know. I don't remember. Okay, but I do have Dodais over here. I got a whole bunch of them. And nothing to ride them. What the fuck was I doing here? I got a Utenheim. These are all the stuff I probably researched and got for free. Got some dude on a Zakutu S. Or this Zakutu FJR. What is this? Oh, this is Johnny Raiden's. Okay, and this is Shim Matsunaga's. Alright, I suppose they're all going... Well, Shim Matsunaga, he's down on Earth right now. Or he'll be going to Earth. Whatever. Okay, we are going to put this Zakutu S into the Farmel class cruiser with the rest of the ace pilots. Who is Vol? Who are you? You're some dude. Cool headphones. Okay, I kind of remembered putting a hero in here. Alright, and then I got 4 space fighters. 4 is a very random number of space fighters. Oh, they're all going on something. They can go on the Utenheim. There you go. I just want to make sure that I don't have anything else. How far can you travel? 8. That equals my HLVs. Otherwise, I can transfer those. Yeah, alright. Otherwise, I would have transferred the mobile suits into HLVs because they'll get to Earth's orbit faster. Alright. You. Here. Unless... Wait, no. I want to min-max my movement. Get the more important unit. I'll move it up first so that I'm sure that Also, I made sure that it's moving as far as possible. Yeah, see, because if I moved my Jotunheim first, my cruiser would have ended up where the Jotunheim is now, one space behind. One space further from Earth's orbit. Me don't want that. Me want Pharma class around Earth's orbit ASAP. And the rest of this crap, I suppose, can go to. I guess all this is going to Odessa. More DOPs and random dodies. Maybe I should throw the dodies into the HLVs. Whatever. Go. Alrighty. Now I think I need to build stuff. I want to build stuff in Odessa first, but let me just make sure what I have here. I want to see what I have here. I probably could have done it the other way. Yeah, this is too confusing looking. Let's do it this way. Okay, let's organize it by... How do I organize? Weapon... Weapon? Characters, area, no. Type. I don't see it in any... I don't see this, how this is... can be called organized by type. It still looks random to me. Hit points? No. Energy? No. What the fuck? Raider! Speed. Okay, I guess that works. Only got 3 Zaku cannons on dodais. The rest are on foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Zaku cannons. And I got the Cyclops team. I got a random Zaku 1 with wielding machine guns. I also have an HLV ready for takeoff. I'm wondering maybe I should take the Cyclops out of Odessa. If I had another Dodai, I would throw them on Dodais and then send them off to help Garma. But I don't have another Dodai. And I really think I need these units right now here in Odessa to fend off all this nonsense. Alright, so knowing all that, what do I need to build here in Odessa? I can build 8 units. What am I building? And I think I want to do the same thing I did last time, where I'm going to build a whole bunch of one type, and then upgrade them, so I'm saving money. What am I building? Mobile suits? Zakutu Js? Might be time for some Zakutu Js. I think Zakutu Js will more come into its own after I liberate some of them North American production centers. Zakutu S is way too expensive at 1,300 resources. Tanks? Tanks might be an interesting idea. The Mozilla attack tanks. They have the fun ability to be able to like turn the turret into like an airplane, so that you kind of get 2 units in one. By separating them, you'll get a tank with machine guns and a plane with a tank turret. You'd think it'd be the opposite, but no, that's not how Xeon works. And the turrets has a range of 2, and it can fly. That sounds useful. Hold on. Yeah, because like if I can, like, what am I thinking? In the air, that blogs only has a range of 1 with their beam lasers, right? So as long as I keep the fighter portion of the muzzle attack tank a space away when it goes to attack that blocks, it won't receive counterfire. And like I could even put the tank in between my the I could put the bottom half of the tank in between the depth logs and the top portion of my tank, so that they would have to first destroy the bottom portion to get to the top portion to hit it with beams. Now I'm pretty sure that the bottom portion will only last a single turn, since they'll get bombs dropped on them. But I might even be able to put something else in between. Ah, but this sounds good. Maybe I'm wrong. What else can I build? I can build more useless DOPS. I can build. Oh, I can build. I should build a fat uncle here. That's, yeah. I'm building one at least. And I think I'll build a look gun, the reconnaissance plane. Since the one that I'm sending from side 3 won't be here for another 3 turns, it'll be nice to have one on the next turn. Might even want 2. Yeah, 1 should be enough. I say this and I'll wish for more later. I don't know, I might go with this tank idea, or maybe... Kinda want to build Zaku tanks, because it'll save me money. Due to the fact that I've already now officially upgraded my Zaku cannons. From here on out, building them will cost me more money. So my next best thing is to build tons of Zaku tanks at their base cost and then upgrade them. So this costs 150 and 300. How much does the tanks cost? They cost the same. But they both have their pros and cons, right? Like the muzzle attack, they travel poorly on in forests and mountains, like the Zaku tanks. But once I detach their top portion, it becomes an aircraft, and they won't be restricted by terrain. I think I'm gonna build these tanks. And I don't think I'll upgrade them. I'll just keep them at... Yeah. I'm just gonna build a whole bunch of these tanks. And it'll be more fun to have a variety of units out in the field anyway. Okay. That's my reasoning. So there we go. We're building a bunch of tanks. May it not be my downfall. Okay. I'm done here. Let me out. Next. Solomon. What am I building in Solomon? Holy god, they cost a crap ton in resources. I don't... You know, if I'm gonna build more warships, I don't really feel like... dealing with these, like, inferior ones and just go for the bigger ones. So I think I'll wait it out until I have the funds. Or until the defense around Earth's orbit starts getting crippled. Alright, so we won't worry about that. Well, I guess that only leaves us with building reinforcements for somewhere. I suppose I'll continue to focus on North America. Yeah. Alright. With more tanks. I'm trying to think like many turns ahead, trying to simulate the impact or the lack of an impact that these tanks will make once they hit North America. Will they serve a purpose? You know, now that they have, now that the Federation have mobile suits rolling out of their factories, I'm not sure if these tanks will be worth the investment. You know, maybe as meat shields in Odessa, but I need power hitters in North America to break through the Federation's defenses surrounding their factories, so that I can, you know, have my guys squeeze in through to the entrance hexes. If I can just get even one unit in there, that would prevent them from sending their units out to do this ring around the production center shenanigans. So yeah, I probably shouldn't build tanks for North America. Instead, what am I building? Zakutu J's? I mean, I got about 3-4 full stacks of Zaku cannons that are heading to Earth. I'm sure that's enough. That'll be enough to take care of the air problem. So, I'm just gonna have to assume that Zaku cannons will deal with the air units. So I will need another type of mobile suit to deal with whatever the Federation brings out next to defend their strategic points. I'm doing a whole lot of talking to myself and not enough of button pressing. I think Zaku 2Js. I'm really debating between Zaku 2Js and Zaku tanks. And see, these guys have a huge variety of weapons, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to use them all. This thing has missile pods, but I don't know how to use the missile launchers on the Zaku cannons. So I'm thinking I might have the same problem with the Zaku 2Js, where I'm not using its weaponry to their full potential. This thing even carries grenades. We're gonna build these. 3, 4, 5, 6, and an HLB. And I'm out of resources. Butthole. Time to go ask our dudes in the operations center for extra stuff. Yes, please. Understood. Forcefully taking stuff from our peoples. What is our... Yeah, okay, we're still liked. I can't do the I don't have the other resource gathering ability though. It looks like maybe once the your international reputation drops to a certain amount, you lose the ability to receive more stuff via like reaping it from our citizenry. I'm gonna have to assume that's what's going on. Alright, but at least I got 3k worth now. Let's build stuff in Side 3, Zoom City. I'll have enough to build 6, but I won't be able to produce a thingamajig. What were those things called? HLVs. Maybe I should have built the Zaku tanks. Zaku tanks are cheaper. Whatever. Alright, we'll build Zaku 2Js. And then we'll produce an extra HLV in Odessa sometime. Because that's where these Zaku 2Js are going anyway. I probably won't remember to build it on that third turn that these dudes arrive in Odessa. Or, before that third turn. But whatever. I'll just build as many as I can. And now we're going to do that whole upgrading thing. I'm only building 2 stacks. Maybe I'll only upgrade it some. Zaku 2J. I'll upgrade their attack or their movement. So upgrade their movement. That much. You know, whatever, we'll just go all the way. I might not build more of these. I think 2 stacks is enough of Zaku 2Js. Then we'll increase its firepower. I'm not seeing much of an increase. But I'm hoping, I'm hoping if I switch its weaponry to bazookas instead of machine guns, we'll notice a difference. Okay, that happened. $885 to spare. Alright, so that was, another turn where I spent 40 minutes, over 40 minutes, just, I don't know, talking to myself. Trying to talk myself into doing things I really don't want to do. But, I don't know, to me it feels like I really have no choice. To make choices blind to find out what will happen later. That's the way I'm playing this game currently, it seems like. That'll be the way I'll continue to play next time. Where we either start moving our dudes on Earth or in space. I might do space again. Space is less brain intensive. And I'll save the brain-intensive work for last. Yeah, so look forward to my brain melting down next time on Let's Play the new Gihren's Ambition. With me, PolarDash. Alright, catch you all in the next video. See ya.